small corollary between this match and the one we started with, Incineroar versus Sheik. A little bit of a similar match here. We have a grappler versus, I wouldn't quite call it a rushdown, but definitely a combo-based character that has a lot.
Wait,
oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god!
No! Welcome to every Wednesday of my life. Welcome to literally every Wednesday of my life.
Lima always starts off with that exact combo and kills exactly that.
Literally,
love it.
it's pretty similar.
No, I know.
It's pretty similar. You play a big character against. I see a lot of Bayonetta versus Robin. Some of our Robs have had to stop.
PS2.
This is what I'm saying.
PS2.
This is what I'm saying.
Grappler versus rushdown.
This is why I'm saying, like, actually low key.
Not that
I
crazy.
would stick with the DK.
I like
double
the
trade.
trades.
Especially if DK is your most comfortable character, because honestly, if you're not comfortable against Lima, you might get eaten alive. Even if you are, sometimes you do.
Yeah, I mean, this has really just been a, all right, my turn. All right,
My
Mom
turn.
said it's my turn on the combo.
Why is DK winning the game
Mom
right
said
now?
it's my turn on the combo.
I can't believe that
man.
there was actually a window to air dodge there. Like, I don't know if that was a
can't
rage
believe
thing
it didn't
or.
kill, I'll be honest.
It seemed like it might have been a rage thing. Hard to say, though.
So once again, PS2 not a starter, which I think these two forgotten. Also, why would you let the DK go here?
Yeah, that is a mistake, but that is also on you for not knowing the rules.
Yeah, that is
your
your fault.
badge.
I feel no sympathy for Lima there. He did this to himself.
Okay, the back here finally going to close it out. Honestly,
did
I
this
kind
to
of thought
him.
the dash tag for DK won that, but.
Man, so even right now.
And this
Glug-
might be the most animated crowd we've had so far in the day. This is the big match. SoCal versus Texas right now, and this is where the crowd's going to get involved.
And Glug is like really a player who finds his way into matchups that he has no business winning. And oh man,
Animated crowd is right. Lima trying to combo off the forward tilt, by the way.
Oh,
Crazy.
no!
might be dead. That's it. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Bayonetta off the top, and the SoCal crowd is popping off. Glug, 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 Glug.
It's game one, by the way.
Game one, game one. And look at what
Look at
Glug's
Lima's
doing.
face.
Look at Glug's face too. It's just like dead serious. And this is how the game started.
This is how it started,
Down
by
an
the way.
entire stock, completely answered back, and oh man, I cannot believe I got to use Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. It's so perfect.
It really is. That was a good one. I like that. All right, so we're running it back. Game number 2, same
For
matchup,
some reason,
same
we're
stage.
running it back. For some reason, we're running it back. And look, when Lima comes to find me later to like sad post about this match, he's gonna get no sympathy because he went back to PS2
And started on it.
and started, which it shouldn't even be a
There
thing.
needs to be a sign like above the string. PS2 is not a
PS2
starter.
is
Well,
not
you're
a
always,
starter.
Is the gentleman's clause in the rules,
The
though?
only
I honestly
solution
don't
is
know.
to just not have it in the rule set.
People would still play on
You
it.
can still gentleman's do it.
All right, well, we got game 2. And again, like, nobody is safe in this matchup. Things can turn around in an instant
So
on
much
either
damage.
side. And that's what's so scary. You're going to see sick combos from both Lima and Glug. You're going to see stocks flying. Right now, things are a little bit slower. Lima's definitely taking his time, and he knows right that that's available to him because he has the maneuverability playing Bayonetta.
What
Great
a recovery. Oh my god.
Just
What
kidding.
a reversal.
Just kidding, I'm back.
Beautiful. Yeah, if you've never played against Lima before, too, you will be shocked sometimes that, like, oh, he still can do that? Like, he still has resources, and he's going to use them to come after me?
Yeah, he's got those, and he's not afraid to use them.
Yeah, and it really feels like Lima was the one rewriting the story of Bayonetta in this game where, you know, they got ran off, they don't have their roof combos anymore, but Lima's really been the one piloting this character to a level where, like, wait, maybe this character's not bad.
And him and Bloom
Yeah.
both have, like, two
Bloom
very
definitely
distinct styles of, like, developing the metagame, but Lima is, he wants to be the best, and he wants you to know it.
He wants to touch you once and kill you every single time.
Yeah, one touch to death is what he's looking for all the
No,
time.
don't roll there.
Triple roll?
That is the most stale roll I've ever seen in my life.
Welcome to every Wednesday of my life, by the way. Like, and this is where Lima plays his best, is when he remembers that there's no difference between a major and a local. You just play how you're comfortable. And that's where Lima plays his best, is when he's unbothered.
Yeah, and definitely unbothered right now is starting up another combo. That is almost the same exact starter we've seen multiple times. Parries the first hit and the last one.
Yeah, it really feels like that crowd lit a fire under Lima. It says, I have a message for you all if you think that I'm losing this set to Glug right now.
Another one.
We
Okay,
going up.
okay.
Intangible hands on that upbeat coming in huge for Glug. And yeah, you're actually alive.
Actually, totally fine. And attacking back, too, for good measure.
As he does.
Yep.
Again, you think, okay, well, there's no way he has the resources to challenge me here, but he does and he will.
Yeah.
He does and he will.
Good tech.
Glug also subscribing to that motto, still going after Lima with the back air from disadvantage, but that's something you kind of have to do if you wanna get out of the scenario.
These rolls are doing a lot for Lima right now.
I'm shaking my head right now.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah. All of the expressions of disapproval that we can give, we're doing them.
Oh, man.
Oh, we chillin'.
Still fine.
Oh, we
Still
chillin'.
Fine. Yep.
All right, this is last stock.
Well deserved.
Throws another up smash on. Lima's playing with his food right now. It feels what?
Expecting
Classic.
a nair there, I think. Double jump nair was what Glug was preparing for. And Chase popping off in the crowd. It's so funny to hear Chase cheer for someone.
Yeah, I know Chase and Lima are rooming this weekend, and they are I know they're hoping to fight each other because I think they're seeds 3 and 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah, so they weren't meet though at that point, unless it's like
Yeah,
because they weren't meet
plays
semis.
one.
But they believe they will.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
okay,
point.
But
got
they
it.
believe they will.
That's a good point.
You don't be a 3rd and 4th seed without thinking that you'll win the whole thing.
That's fair.
All right, we're back to PS2 again for some reason. But
Yeah,
after
but this
that
was
game,
Glug's counter pick at least, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Lima not choosing to ban it, but honestly, after that last game, made some great adaptations. Just really did not give Glug any big openings, right? He was saying, okay,
What if
I'm
I
going to maintain
simply
my distance.
never get grabbed?
Exactly. Bayonetta is one of the characters that can stay in the air like longer than anybody else, right? So if you don't want to get grabbed, you can largely play that style.
But
But
you gotta remember that the more aerial specials that Bayonetta uses, the longer they're gonna have on the lag when they come down, and that's just a free opening for Glug to run over there and get a grab.
And that's something that you always want to watch Lima does. He's so good at finding ways to mitigate that, whether he's air dodging to the ledge afterwards, something like that, right? Doing something like an air dodge down to just get rid of some of that lag. Love the idea right there, but Glug with some great recovery mix-ups to stay alive right now, and this could still be his first stock.
Oh,
He
he's
could
still
still be
alive.
the first one to get a stock.
Oh, really nice early recovery for Glug. Still going to get hit by Lima, but I like that mix-up. That's something that he has not really pulled out yet.
Man, continuing to just get all up in Glug's face. He's saying, look, I don't think that you're going to aerial out of shield at me, right? Like, you're looking for these grounded moves. You're fishing for the grab. So I'm just going to continue to apply this pressure at the top of your shield where it's really hard to hit me back. Lima does once again get that first stock.
Phantom footstool. Yeah, and I like that just going to the other side of the stage, playing around these platforms. DK cannot grab you up there, and that's the biggest thing you have to play around. But it looks like we're starting to see Glug finally throw out some aerials and fight instead of looking for this grab and fishing for the confirm.
Well, now he's trying to see if Lima's going to make a mistake, right? Like, kind of mess up his movement because he is using a lot of movement.
Does that
Give
kill?
him an opening
Not
like
yet.
that, but no, not quite right at the ledge at PS2. So Lima's hanging on, but kind of by a thread right now.
Okay.
And that thread has now been severed, so the game back to even.
This is super scary for Lima.
Glug chance in the
but,
crowd?
You know, Lima does not seem like the type of player who cracks under any sort of pressure, whether it be crowds, whether it be Kongs, or any sort of character. I mean, it's just all business right now as Lima is taking Donkey Kong up into the side, smash DIing down to try to get out of that, making sure Glug doesn't want to be taken off the top.
It definitely takes away from the follow-ups that Lima has available, right? Like you say, okay, I'm going to take some guaranteed damage here, but I'm not going to let him cash in maybe an extra 30 right here. Once again, Lima trying to contest. I love that he's trying different things out here too, right? That time, ABK saying maybe this can trade with that Donkey Kong, the spinning Kong, the up B, and maybe I can get something off of that trade.
This is so scary for both of them right now. One big opening for Glug, and he's in the lead, but he has to be so careful because Lima has so many kill options with that back air.
That would have been the stock.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
That's the stock.
That's
and
it. No, he's too high already.
The rage,
So
the rage.
much rage. Literally just sending him way too far now, so Glug's going to have to find another way to close out the stock.
Yeah, the things I'm looking for here are, I was going to say exactly that, but I don't know. It still seems like Glug might actually be a little bit happy to have that rage gone because, okay, never mind. Now out of the ding dong percent, I think.
Yeah, but he's just.
Oh,
no,
but you don't need it.
It's
You
last
don't
stock,
need it.
game number 3.
Clap
Glug
on
versus
him.
Lima. Can Glug defend SoCal right now over the Invader?
Lima doing his darndest to continue that invasion, to take over this venue right now. But man, Glug, every time he gets one hit, he's just inching ever closer to that win condition. He is getting a real close right now, so Lima's starting to hit that margin where he cannot make any errors.
Oh, and that's an error right there, like you're mentioning, that air dodge, a high recovery. Lima's on top of it.
Oh, teching in, avoiding the follow-up, and try to get the parry on the Witch Twist, but it's got a multi-hit. And now Lima hunting down Glug with an insane tomahawk. Keeping it going, Glug's air dodge is expended now. How is he going to get out of the corner, Kimona?
That was just a reaction there right there from Lima. Maybe a lather, rinse, repeat off stage, goes for an up air, and it takes him off the side. Lima giving catharsis to everybody, the whole crowd clapping it up, and I have two for Glug for taking that down to last stock, getting the entire venue watching right now.
Everybody was ready to explode if that went Glug's way, but Lima